Good morning. It's the 25th of June, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Well, as I have been indicating over a couple of videos, I do not believe for one moment this memorandum of understanding will create peace. At the very least, there's going to be a pause in the mayhem. And there are a couple of things that I'm looking at that lead me to believe that I'm right in my assessment. And we have to look no further than the latest National Defense Authorization Act that the Trump administration is going to try to ramrod through Congress next year. $1.5 trillion for defense spending, which is obscene. But the biggest obscenity in the entire bill is the integration of Israeli forces with our own military. That includes sharing tech, and at some point, it will require sending our troops over to Israel to maintain the Golden Dome and contractors and monies. Now, why is this important? I want you to remember one thing every time that Donald Trump talks or tries to support an idea. He is strictly transactional. Now, why would it ever be entered into our defense posture when the intel community just issued a warning on Israel and espionage, saying that Israel is the number one threat, not the Russians, not the Chinese. The Israelis are the number one threat to U.S. security. But they want to sneak this integration into this defense authorization bill to get nice and chummy with the Israelis. Why? Once again, it's that transactional thing. You have to remember that Donald Trump has already scammed dozens of countries with this border peace deal, and they have billions of dollars to clear all the rubble from Gaza and develop it. And Trump wants to have assurances that once his playground of the Middle East is built, that nothing disturbs it. And what other force on earth can provide that type of protection other than the U.S. military? So he intends to provide a security detail for his private endeavor off U.S. tax dollars. It's a dangerous trend because if you look at the worst spy activity in U.S. history, Aldrich, James, I can think of one, the Walker family, they all spied for Israel. In fact, some of the breaches were so severe that the U.S. had to spend billions of dollars reposturing the way they were going to protect Western Europe, among other things. There were several operatives in the field from the CIA, NSA, so on and so forth, that disappeared because these guys gave them the intel to let these countries know that they were assets instead of contractors. So we have a lot going on. We got high prices. We've got bills that would help the American public stall because of Trump. But in my opinion, this National Defense Authorization Bill is the most serious thing that we have dealt with probably in our entire history. Because we have never had a foreign entity get access to all our stuff. And Trump intends to do that so he'll have a built-in security force that he won't have to pay for. It's the 25th of June, 2026, and I'm Reg Knight. Have a good day.